Welcome everyone to everydayman.net. We're here with another movie review. We're here to review the 2017 Power Rangers, and I'm here with my co-host Jay. How you doing?
Good.
All right. So before we get into this review, let's listen to the trailer and we'll come back with our thoughts.
This is your time.
None of us really know each other.
We're all screw-ups.
But somehow, we were all in the same place at the same time when Billy found those coins. Guys, check out how we glow.
I'm blue.
Oh, I'm black.
What?
I am.
No, you're not.
Oh.
Do you feel weird?
We're strong.
Insanely strong.
The answer to what is happening to you is here. You five are the Power Rangers.
Did I just hear you say we're Power Rangers?
Is this some kind of joke? We're talking to a wall.
I was kind of expecting a little more.
So where were you last night?
Me and 4 kids found a spaceship buried underground. I'm pretty sure I'm a superhero.
Cool. Pee in that cup.
Power Rangers were a legion of warriors. You must become those warriors.
It's just a hologram, like a video game.
That's a strong ass hologram.
Not a video game.
You were born for this.
I will destroy everything.
She is pure evil.
How do you expect us to stop her?
It's morphin' time.
Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it. No one man should have all that power.
It's a lot of gold.
This is your destiny. This is your time.
Power Rangers. I love the Power Rangers. This movie came out probably last weekend, I believe, or the weekend before last. I like this movie. So let's go ahead and start off with our out of fives. Or we can do it at the end. You want to go ahead and give your out of five rating?
I give it a 5. I thought it was really good.
A 5. Okay. Well,
Because I don't really remember the first movie too much, so
so you have nothing really to compare it to.
not too much.
Okay. Well,
Besides like what they look like and what the characters look like.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed this movie. For nostalgia purposes for me, because I grew up on Power Rangers. I remember the very first Power Rangers, and I also remember the very first movie that came out in 1995. My mama still has the tape for the very first. And if you remember back then, the little kid's tape came in the big plastic thing, and I don't know if you paid attention. My mother still has it, and and this is from 1995. So this is, and to my VHS tapes for those who remember. So she's had it for a long time now, and so this like I said, I grew up on the Power Rangers. I thought it was a very good movie. I thought it was a good movie. But what I like the most about this movie is that they start off to give the Rangers a totally different backstory. And like you said, you don't remember the first one, but if you for the ones who do remember the first one, they already had their powers at the beginning of the movie. And in this 2017 version of these new Rangers, they don't have their powers. They actually give them a backstory, give them a new backstory. If you remember the old Power Rangers, so happy. It was always happy, and but these kids here actually going through some things. They have real
life struggles.
Yeah, they have real problems going on, and you can relate to them more because the Angel Grove from '95 is way different from the Angel Grove in 2017. Like you have your main star in the beginning of the movie. He's already messing up. He's bringing up bull into the school for no reason at all. Just being a badass.
A jock.
He's a quarterback, and he used to start quarterback, and I don't know why he's doing what he's doing, but they're doing what teenagers do. They're not all happy yet. They making mistakes. But this movie is I can relate to this movie a little more. I mean, I actually like this one better than the original myself. And also another thing I actually like about this movie is that you don't see the suits and almost till the third act of the movie. I think that was important for these these kids. They don't know each other, and you spend so much time, right? They spend so much time with each other, getting to know one another, and we actually have some. I'm gonna play a clip, and I think it's the clip of Kimberly and Jason, talking about their backstory and how they want to get away from Angel Grove. So here it is.
My house is on the other side of the mountain. I hike these trails sometimes, clear my head, and I stare down at Angel Grove and wonder how such a small crap town could cause me such misery. That funny to you?
I feel the same way.
Yeah, Jason Scott, star quarterback, crashes and burns, destroys his career and destroys our season. Go Tigers.
Yeah, now I walk around town and everyone's looking at me like I ran over their dog.
And as you hear just now, that was the Pink Ranger and the Red Rangers talking. And we get a lot of that dialogue in this movie, just the Rangers conversing with each other and get to know one another. And you can see how from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie, how they formed this bond. And that's what I really liked the most about this movie, that we stayed away, even though they had their strength, they couldn't come together to get the suits. And I know, so how much of the original Power Rangers do you remember?
For what I remember in my head, I kind of like the fight scenes from the original ones. I always enjoyed them. I don't know. But I think I like the fight scenes a little bit better from the original. The suits,
I think I like these suits better. I mean, because
I like the originals and I like these. I think they're both win-wins. I think they really hit them on the nail with
because the original suits from the first one kind of look like spandex, and this one here it actually look like armor.
Yes, and the way they form on them looks like armor. I do like the graphics in this movie. I don't like their the little robot things they go into afterwards. Did you like them?
The Zords.
I didn't like the Zords in this movie.
I like them, but they seem kind of dark, dull, kind of. I know from the original was bright. It was colorful, but I think the way that they control them and the things, I know when the Zords come together, it's a little different from the original. But I can appreciate they try to do something different. And the fact that how one of the Rangers actually takes one of them on the test drive when he wasn't supposed to be touching them.
Yeah, that was funny.
Right, and it kind of lets you know that, they're actually teenagers. They will do stupid things from time to time, and when you put the fate of the world in the hands of teenagers, they go mess up. And that's the thing from the original. You can clearly tell from the original they were adults, and they were way ahead of their time. We all been teenagers, and the original were not teenagers. They were making decisions for the fate of the world easy,
like responsible adults,
right? But these kids here actually make mistakes, and that's what I like about it. And he does what a kid probably would have done in that situation. All right, so you tell me I got these powers and access to this machine, and you tell me I can't get in it. A lot of kids would have got in it. So another thing I want to touch on. Do you remember Rita Repulsa from the?
I remember her, and once again, I like them both. I like both characters equally. I like this one, and I like the old one. She was like one of my favorites in the Power Rangers. Right.
This Rita Repulsa here, she's more of a badass. She gets her hand dirty. The other one stayed on the moon the whole time.
No, she came down to, I thought she
maybe a handful of times, but this one here actually kills people.
fighting and hurting people and causing pain.
This one comes down, get things done herself. She don't send a bunch of monsters, like from the show. But I see they did do a throwback on, when she said, make my monsters grow. And if you remember, that's what she used to say almost every episode.
Yeah,
in the
make
original.
my monsters grow.
So this one here is kind of like, I could say it's for kids, but it's maybe more of a teenage movie because you are dealing with teenagers. I think because if you take a 6-year-old to see this movie, they'll like it because it's the Power Rangers. But as far as like the dialogue and the things that they talk about and go through, they not go understand, right? And just like in our last review of Beauty and the Beast, we also have another gay character. We actually have a gay Power Ranger this time around, and they don't really go into detail or never actually confess that this Ranger is gay, but they do hint at it. And when they're telling the
comment they made,
right, they do hint at it, say this is because it actually it hits on real subjects as far as religion, that was wrong with their parents, why they kept moving, and then that their parents didn't understand why they was why didn't they have these friends instead of this type of friend and things like that. So like a lot of little kids probably won't pick up on that because they don't have an understanding of what's going on. But for the rest of us, I guess they're trying to be progressive and things like that, and try to put it in the movie, to change things up. And like I said, always gonna be some controversy, when you want to change things and put these openly gay characters in the movie, even though they never said they were, but it's clearly that's what they were saying without saying it. And I think the reason why they didn't say it, because it is a kids movie. I think if this maybe in the second one, because they said they got like 5 sequels.
Really?
Right. They already, and I think based on the performance of this movie, they will already start talking about the second one as soon as possible. So,
because the people that play the characters, they're gonna grow up super fast.
Yeah, they are.
They look like teenagers, and they're gonna grow up too fast if they wait too long.
Right. So like I said, I like the movie. I like even Zordon. They have him moving around. In this one, they're not stuck in the tube like on the first one. He just stuck in this tube in the original. So I like a few things that they changed. Like I said,
well, he's stuck in a wall. So
he's
what's
stuck
the
in
difference?
a wall, but he's more animated. He's more demanding, and a lot of times throughout this movie, he don't even like these kids at all. He's looking at Alpha like, "This is all you got for me? Like this is the Ranger. This is who, the fate of the world is in their hands."
Alpha, they stay true to some of the shape of his character. Of course, he's gonna be more animated or computerized, but
I don't really care for the design of Alpha 5. I just don't. I like how the change they did to Zordon. I love the change they did to Rita Repulsa, that they actually made her a Ranger. She was actually a former Ranger, because in the original she do have the green power coin, but I don't think she never was a Ranger. I think she just had it.
They never told her backstory?
I don't believe so. But this one here, she do have a backstory. She was part of Zordon. Zordon was the actual Ranger this time. In the beginning of the movie, you get their backstory. But I have a clip of Rita talking to one of the Rangers. Like I said, she gets her hands dirty in this movie. And that's why I like this Rita Repulsa a whole lot better than the last one.
The Yellow Ranger.
Oh, you want your armor? I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
No, please, you're hurting me. You're so strong.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so this Rita here gets her hand dirty. Like, that's her visiting the Yellow Ranger in the middle of the night. Oh man, just to bait her and intimidate her and bully her because she can, and she knows she's scared. She had, she easily could have killed the Yellow Ranger right then and there, but she chose not to. She just want to have a little fun and maybe show them that that they can't do nothing with her. They saying like, what, I'm here. What you gonna do about it? I'm here. I'm going to get what I came for, and I'm gonna go. And if I got to kill you in the process, so be it. So that's why I really like the changes, and it's more of a dark tone. Anything else we left out?
Let's see.
I mean, because I think it's
Goldar.
It's an overall good movie. Oh, Goldar, right? That's crazy. I'm surprised I didn't mention Goldar.
I don't remember him being that big. You said he was.
I think when he grew in the original show, he was that big, but he looked more like a monkey in a gold suit, kind of. For real. That's kind of like what he looked like. But this one here, this Goldar is made of pure gold. I don't know how I really feel. I feel about about that Goldar. But that was another one of the issues that people had with it. Like Goldar, why you change Goldar? But you can't. I think today's age, you can't put a monkey looking man in a suit without any backlash. So I think that's one of the reasons why they did change it. But I don't know if they should have changed him to pure gold. I mean, he's literally made of pure gold. And in the beginning of the movie, Reed is going around.
Because I don't know how they were able
gold.
to even destroy him. I mean, they had to harm her to destroy him anyways. But that was going to be really hard for them to defeat him. He was pure gold, pure liquid gold.
Right. I mean, like I say, this movie has its flaws, but overall,
it was really good.
Right. I'll stick with my 4 out of 5. I think, just because of the minor little changes that we didn't go into detail with. But it's a pretty good movie. I think you should go check it out. So you want to stick with your 5 out of 5?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, well, she's 5 out of 5. I'm 4 out of 5. It's still a good movie. Go check it out. Like I say, don't be scared away with this whole with these movies. People putting in these gay characters. I think they're just trying to appeal to everybody. And at the end of the day, it's all about money. It's all about entertainment. So don't let your biases or your religion or whatever you believe in stop you from seeing a good movie, or your kids from seeing a good movie. So that's our review for the Power Rangers 2017. You can find us at everydayman.net. You can find us, or you can email me at everydaymanpod@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook at Cordero Hicks, or you can find us on SoundCloud. All of everything we post right now is on SoundCloud till I get the website completely up and running. So for the time being, everything will be on SoundCloud, and you can search for us there at the Everyday Man Pod. And that's our Power Rating review, and we'll